In a heart-wrenching and shocking turn of events, a famous actress from the hit TV series General Hospital has tragically been found dead. Authorities discovered the star's lifeless body at approximately 4:00 a.m. in a secluded open field, leaving fans and the entertainment industry in deep mourning. The early morning discovery has shaken the local community and sent waves of grief across the world. Local authorities were alerted by a passerby who stumbled upon the body during the early hours. Paramedics quickly arrived on the scene, but unfortunately, it was too late. She was pronounced dead upon arrival. The area has since been cordoned off, and investigators are treating the scene as suspicious. Known for her dynamic and powerful performances on General Hospital, the actress was a rising star who captivated audiences with her talent, charisma, and versatility. Her portrayal of strong, vulnerable characters brought her international acclaim, and she had quickly become a fan favorite. Her sudden passing has left many questioning what could have led to such a devastating outcome. The circumstances surrounding her death are still unclear, as investigators have not yet revealed the cause or any potential suspects involved. While there are no confirmed details at this time, foul play has not been ruled out, and the public is urged to remain patient as investigations continue. News of her untimely death has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with tributes pouring in from co-stars, friends, and fans alike. Social media platforms have become flooded with heartfelt messages, and hashtags like #GeneralHospital are trending worldwide. One of her General Hospital co-stars posted on Instagram, "I can't believe this is real. You were more than a colleague. You were a dear friend. Rest in peace. You'll be missed beyond words." The network behind General Hospital released an official statement expressing their devastation. "We are heartbroken by the loss of such a talented and beautiful soul. Our thoughts are with her family, friends, and all those who knew her. She will always be remembered for the light she brought to our show and to the world." Authorities are urging anyone with information to come forward as the investigation progresses. While the details remain shrouded in mystery, officials are actively piecing together the timeline leading up to the discovery. Speculations have already started swirling around potential reasons for her being in such a remote location at that hour, fueling intrigue and concern among her devoted fan base. As the investigation continues, those closest to the actress remain tight-lipped, asking for privacy during this difficult time. Her family has yet to release a public statement, but sources close to them describe their grief as immense and indescribable. Fans grieve, but questions remain. Her untimely death has left a void in the lives of her admirers, as fans of General Hospital and beyond grapple with the sudden loss of one of their beloved stars. Candlelight vigils and tribute gatherings have already been organized in cities across the globe, with fans coming together to celebrate her life and legacy. Robin was 64 years old, and she played Terry Brock on General Hospital for about 6 years in the 1980s. Robin, pictured on the far right, had a major role in General Hospital credit. Getty, she was found in San Jacinto, California on March 12, according to TMZ. Officials responded to a death investigation call on Tuesday, and Robin was identified using her fingerprints. No cause of death has been announced, and the autopsy performed by the Riverside County coroner has been scheduled for Wednesday. It will take several weeks for the toxicology report to come back. According to a report released by the Riverside County coroner, she died at 4 in the morning in an open field behind a business. Born on May 26, 1959, in Gladewater, Texas, Robin started acting in 1981 in the movie Diva. She appeared on the 1983 show Whiz Kids, The Facts of Life in 1984, and several other shows before her big break. The soap opera actress appeared in 145 episodes of General Hospital between 1984 and 1990, according to IMDb. While the public grieves, the unanswered questions surrounding her death continue to dominate conversations. What could have led to such a tragedy in the early hours of the morning? Was it an accident, or is there something more sinister at play? Until investigators uncover the full truth, her passing will remain an enigma, casting a shadow over Hollywood's brightest lights. This devastating loss reminds us all of the fragility of life, even for those who seem to have everything. The world will never forget her dazzling smile, her magnetic screen presence, and the joy she brought to millions through her craft. But for now, we wait for answers as we mourn the tragic loss of a star gone far too soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers state that Carly Spencer was very hesitant about planting a bug in Jack Brennan's office during the Thursday, December 5 episode for a number of reasons. Still, she agreed to help Anna Devane, and as the hunt is on for Charlotte Cassadine, all hands are on deck to help. Still, Carly agreed to plant the bug, more so to prove the police commissioner about Brennan. In the end, Carly got the shock of the century, so this begs the question. As Brennan is walking a slippery slope in Port Charles with his WSB superiors and friends, are his days numbered in the little town? General Hospital spoilers. Fans love Charles Mazur. GAH spoilers note that watching Charles Mazur evolve the role of Jack Brennan has been an interesting watch. While he started off as a recurring character, he's currently on contract with the show. However, it feels as if the soap could be writing him into a corner. There seems to be a romance brewing between him and Carly, but neither party has taken that extra step to solidify anything. At this point, fans would even welcome a simple kiss between the two. Still, as Jack knows about Valentin Cassadine's whereabouts and has continually lied about it, it's hard to see him escaping jail time or even getting shipped off to another WSB head office at this point. After all, during Colette Gerard had issued a warning to Brennan about using his authorities for personal matters and getting burned. Was this warning foreshadowing an exit? There's been a lot going on in Port Charles, so it's natural for certain characters to take a back burner once in a while. From Sam McCall's death to Lulu Spencer's awakening, it doesn't seem that out of the ordinary that the Carly or Brennan romance hasn't been focused on. But do they have chemistry? Are the writers perhaps going to swerve things and have Carly potentially have something romantic with Jason Morgan? As Sam has passed away, it does seem as if Carly could take on a mother figure role for Danny Morgan, and the entire thing could bring Carly and Jason's friendship to a whole new level. Then again, there's always a possibility to reunite Carly with Sonny Corinthos. So, is Brandon on his way out in Port Charles? He just got busted to know where Valentine was, and was keeping it a secret part of WSB duties, or part of his former pikeman role. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 9 to December 20, reveal that Dex Heller could put himself in grave danger. The week of December 9 to 13 will bring Dex's interaction with Cyrus Renault and some talk about what Cyrus was up to on Halloween night, since there's a good chance Cyrus is responsible for Sam McCall's overdose. He could view Dex as a threat if the cop gets suspicious. Whatever the case, some alarm bells may go off for Jocelyn Jacks if she spots Dex and Cyrus encounter. Jocelyn will voice some concerns to Dex, but he'll give her plenty of reassurance. Unfortunately, Jocelyn is set to get some news that rocks her world later on. Could that involve Dex getting injured, either in the line of duty or because of Cyrus' attempt to take him out? Dex is indeed going to land in the hospital soon, so Jocelyn may be a nervous wreck if he's fighting for his life. Next, Sonny Corinthos will have an offer for Kristina Corinthos Davis to consider. This could have something to do with how Sonny plans to make Ava Jerome pay now that the jury's found her not guilty. Once Jack Brennan realizes Carly Spencer planted a bug, she'll face some backlash for that. Carly may also blast Brennan for lying to her about Valentin Cassadine, since he's clearly had a way to get in touch with him all along. Anna Devane will kick off an interrogation at some point, so she may confront Brennan over the phone call to Valentin. It could lead to Anna once again pressuring Brennan to spill Valentin and Charlotte Cassadine's location. However, Brennan already told Valentin about Lulu Spencer's wake-up call, so it's possible Valentin will be on board with handing Charlotte over to Jason Morgan. It'd be better for Charlotte to have a life at home with her family than one in hiding with her criminal father. Over with Curtis Ashford, he'll put Drew Quartermaine to the test and perhaps catch him in a lie. Curtis knows Drew plans on giving the Aurora CEO job to Michael Corinthos, so he may trip Drew up with questions before confessing what he's learned. As for Nina Reeves, she'll deliver a warning to someone before Drew comes to her for help. Elsewhere, Isaiah Gannon will have some positive updates for Jordan Ashford, so he may thank her for her contract negotiation assistance once he scores a better deal at GH. Across town, Ava and Rick Lansing have an unpleasant curveball headed their way. Kai Taylor will also catch Trina Robinson off guard, so maybe he'll somehow come through on their art project after all. Plus, we should discuss some Quartermaine Christmas party predictions, since that event's coming up soon. Tracy Quartermaine will say something she shouldn't and could potentially cause some unanticipated drama for Drew. General Hospital spoilers say Drew will feel backed into a corner once this bash is underway. Could this be when Drew's hookups with Nina will come to light? What about the fact that Drew sizzled with Willow Corinthos in the playroom? Back with Sonny, he'll have a reason to celebrate with Natalia Ramirez, so we'll see what's got them feeling so joyful. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Baldwin will find herself feeling puzzled. Could this involve clues about Sam's overdose? Could Dex be targeted while he's hospitalized as well and leave Liz wondering what the connection is? The week of December 16 to 20 may bring some medical developments for Dex, so we'll see how things turn out for him. As for Charlotte, let's hope her homecoming is in the works, so that Lulu can finally see her daughter after missing out on so many years together. Finally, Kristina will become increasingly fixated on getting revenge, so she may not stop until she takes Ava down. If Sonny doesn't deliver the results Kristina wants, she might go rogue and deal with Ava on her own. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Kristina Corinthos Davis hasn't learned her lesson. When Kristina launched a fierce face-off with Ava Jerome earlier this year, she wound up plummeting out a window and losing her unborn child. Kristina should know by now that bad things can happen when you set heated confrontations in motion. Unfortunately, Kristina isn't getting that since she's too blinded by her need for revenge. Since Kristina didn't get justice in the courtroom, she'll be counting on Sonny Corinthos to come through for her instead. Sonny assured Kristina that he wouldn't fail her, but things may not go according to plan. At this point, we have to wonder if anything short of eliminating Ava permanently will be enough for Kristina. If Sonny isn't willing to go that far, there could be trouble. Ava set up a supervised visit with Avery Corinthos, so that could give Sonny a chance to see her in mom mode with their daughter. Sonny may get a huge reminder of how much Avery loves Ava as well. It's easy to imagine Avery gushing over this visit with her mom and asking Sonny when they can do it again. Ava would have been in the grave a long time ago if it weren't for Avery, but Sonny can't ignore that their little girl is part of the picture. Avery would be devastated over Ava's demise, so Sonny may refuse to put her through such a crushing blow. If Sonny backtracks a bit and leaves Kristina feeling like she won't get real justice, Kristina could take matters into her own hands. Since Kristina was in a fugue state after the verdict was read, that may have been a hint about what's ahead. We may see Kristina end up on vengeful autopilot as she tracks Ava down and resolves to wipe her off the map. Of course, Michael Corinthos is quite protective of his sister, so what if he gets tangled up in all this? General Hospital spoilers reveal that another character is getting a new look and becoming part of the canvas again. TV Insider reports that Van Hansis has joined GH as a Lucas Jones recast, so fans will see this as the world turns alum in Port Charles soon. Hansis is set to make his debut in the role on October 4, but it's possible there will be a slight delay due to a Major League Baseball postseason wildcard game. We'll pass along updates on Hansis' first air date if it gets pushed back, so sure to check CDL often for the latest news. Ryan Carnes reprised the role of Lucas Jones for Jacqueline Zeman's memorial episodes earlier this year, but he obviously didn't stick around. Lucas was only back for a short stint and has been off-screen in recent months. Now Van Hansis is taking over the part, so it'll be interesting to see his spin on Lucas. We should mention that Hansis has a fun GH connection since Mara West, who now plays his paternal aunt, is and has the World Turns alum as well. You might also recognize Van Hansis from his role on East Siders or various other film and television projects like Lilith and Bert Go Nowhere, Misguidance, The Deuce, and more. Since Lucas is getting back in the mix, is there a chance he might rekindle things with Brad Cooper? Brad is working at the hospital lab again and seems poised to get tangled up in Portia Robinson's drama. Portia changed Heather Weber's lab results to make sure she stayed locked up. But will Brad ultimately get blamed due to his shady history and a possible frame-up? Maybe Lucas could ultimately defend Brad's innocence and experience some flying sparks with his former flame. Whatever the case, Brad and Lucas will no doubt cross paths at some point. General Hospital spoilers say Lucas could become part of some great storylines following his October return, so we'll bring you more predictions on what's ahead for the character starting this fall. General Hospital has never been a subtle show. They don't foreshadow, they fore-anvil, and the anvils are dropping fast and furious that Gio is Brooke Lynn's biological son, especially now that we're hearing about how she and Dante were involved back during his camp days with Cody. Here's why that story makes no sense. How old is everybody supposed to be anyway? Do Dante, Brooke Lynn, Cody, and Chase look to be born within a year or two of each other? No, they do not. And Gio is a college student, right? So if he's 20, unless we have another Claudia and Johnny situation here, that puts Brooke Lynn at least into her mid to late 30s. That's certainly not how the writers have been writing her or how Seton, who is, in fact, 38 years old, has been playing her. She's being written and played much closer in age to 32, which is Swickard's actual age. Meanwhile, Kelly is 42 and Zampranga is 45. That's a pretty big span there. But the bigger issue here is what reason would a teenage Brooke Lynn possibly have had to give her baby up for adoption? None of the usual causes apply to her. You give up your baby because you can't afford to raise it. That would never have been a problem for Brooke Lynn Quartermain. You give up your baby because your family would cut you both off in shame. Can anyone imagine either Lois or Ned doing that? You give up your baby because you have no interest in being a mother. Yeah, we can see a teen Brooke Lynn being a spoiled enough brat just to want to hand off her problem to someone else. But here's the thing, BLQ is rich. Rich people don't need to take care of their own problems. Rich people hire other people to take care of their problems. Brooke Lynn could have afforded a full-time nanny. Lois would have been happy to supervise. Heck, Tracy would have been happy to supervise. Giving up Gio, even to other members of the Cirillo family, would have been utterly unnecessary. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.